Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we have the big headquarters mission to infiltrate for, and I've actually gone through the armory before I started recording, looking at everybody I wanted to take on that mission, make sure I had a team I was comfortable with, and I believe we accomplished that in my perusal of the armory. But I did notice in switching around weapons or trying to make sure everybody would have what we need, I still need to build a coil rifle and a mag cannon because I don't want people going out with lasers in particular. That's what I'm trying to avoid. So what I'm going to do is we're going to come out here and go do a quick trip to the black market and get... I only need 90 supplies to be able to build those 2 items. Yeah, that's all. So I'm going to go see what I can sell real quick. And then we'll immediately start infiltrating for the headquarters mission so I can start gaining better income and, you know, everything that comes with that. So let's get going.
Avenger plotting new course.
And there we go. I'm sure we have something we can sell.
Market is open.
To come up with 20 measly bits of supply. We'll start down at the bottom. Advanced stuff, no. A hacking chip, no. I'm thinking I've been sitting on this the whole game, and I haven't used it yet. So it's got to be something I can afford to get rid of. And is there another little $5 chip? And I have not. Well, defense could come in handy. Combat awareness grants 15. Yeah, I don't have a lot of Overwatch builds where this just makes sense. So we'll throw that into the pool. Now I need, that's 50, you know, I just need a few more bucks to get me over 90. So if I just double check for something I might be able to spend that makes sense. And you know what? That's a cheap little focus something, and I got better focus ones down below. So we'll send this plus 13 will. And then I've accomplished what I need. This gets me up over 90. It leaves absolutely nothing in reserve. So let's see, is there anything I want to sell for that reserve situation? And you know, let's just throw in 28 Alarium cores. Let's throw, I think we've been fortunate. Let's throw so we have a buffer for any other mission that might pop up. So I at least can maybe, there we go. We'll leave 25. Then I can afford an emergency coil kind of a weapon coming up for a future mission and have that in reserve. And that's what we'll do. All right. I feel a little better about that. And now we are going to go get ready for this and get it set up. So the process with that is I will be right back. Then we'll review the team that I've decided to pick for the assault on the Advent headquarters. At this point, I'm deciding to go with 9. I believe I can take a total of 10, but when you go to that 10th person, it just makes the infiltration time go bonkers. So I'm going to try to do it with a squad of 9, which is still better than the 8. Still adds a little more infiltration time, but it's not so crazy hideous. And that's what I've decided to do. I think last time we went out with 9 also, and we made that work. We're going to have tougher enemies. Hopefully our tougher weaponry will help offset that, and we can get this done. So,
Setting course for Mexico.
Commander, we'll need to have one of our troops equip the Skulljack for use in the field if we're going to make any progress towards our current objective.
Thank you, Bradford, but this is not one where I probably will worry about that because I don't want to be super aggressive. I am actually have a team in mind putting together that will have no assaults, to be quite honest. So I'll have limited ways to get rid of Overwatch, no lightning reflexes potentially on the team. I'm not sure of sub XCom row perks or anything that might give it to us, but we're looking at extremely heavy, and that could go up, you know, as the strength increases. So especially with a supply run that we're not able to interrupt. So expect the enemy count to be just a little bit higher by the time we get there. Right now, We have an 8-day we have an 8-day infiltration with no soldiers. So, guess what? That'll go up. We'll be right back. All right, here is the team going out on this one. We have Anaconda Chen going out. She's got her arc blade back, so she ought to be happy about that. She will be my scout for the 2 snipers or sharpshooters that we will come to, and that's the way we're going to play it. We're going to slow play it, having her scout out and sharpshooters taking, hopefully, people out and activating pods at a distance, keeping the rest of us safe. We'll see how that works. Her bond mate Magic Man is along for those turrets with Haywire, and all the mechs we're more than likely going to be facing also. Then we have Max. A Grapevine is one of the snipers, mag long rifle. We don't have our coil weapons available on the specialty weapons. Maltese, a ranger with a coil rifle, so we did get coil rifles on all our rangers. Then we have Shane Boom Vanson, also a mag long rifle with her bondmate Gleaser and his coil weapon. Then I got a mag cannon, the one we had to upgrade because we only had laser available for him. We have 1 mag cannon up until now. And you hate building a mag cannon when you know you're getting up to coil, but that's the way it is. That means the other base weapon, the base cannon we get, the first one we started with, we either have, I guess we have some laser cannons, but some laser cannons need to be upgraded to coil, 1 or 2 of them. So then we have a mag rifle on Andre the Gamer, so when he eventually, 4 grenades is not going to last us forever, but it is the area position or the area damage, if we have a group we just can't pass up, that we can launch a grenade on to help us out. Then we got some psi power along, also with a mag rifle when she's not doing her psi magic or it's on cooldown. So we got a strong team weapon-wise. I think it's a balanced team. The only thing, as I said before, we do not have an assault, but the goal is not to be rushing forward anyway and activating further pods. It's to play it conservative, play hold back, set our positions up, take things out at a distance. That's how we're going to try and make it happen. Well, after we boost and infiltrate in 10 days, we'll find out if we were able to accomplish that. Let's get a-going.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
And the big thing we've really got to get doing is here I'm going to spend more intel to infiltrate because we just have to. I can't take 16 days on this thing. Even 10 days is pushing it, my friends. 10 days is pushing it, but we'll wait down to 10 days, 19, so we're fully infiltrated to do it. We're going to have this mission ahead of time. We're also going to have the Haven increase its strength after this mission that we couldn't handle because of a short timer happens. The supply raid that we couldn't handle. So we're going to start running out real quick with the regions that we have right now as being able to do missions because of the strength situation out there. And I'm going to have to find a way to force intel, find intel, so we can expand over here. We had crap timing with our dark events right now. Does this show? Yeah, it doesn't show the one we just got that increased all our intel cost. That one? Oh, here it is. Show active dark events. There we go. The one that really hurt us was Alien Cipher, increasing all intel costs by 33%. We probably could have expanded by now if that had not been the case. Oh well, no use crying over spilt milk, as they say. So let's get back, and I guess even though I have a feeling the strength is going to go up and make missions here soon undoable, let's get going. And vigilance. Aliens are on high alert, making it harder for XCom to catch them unaware. Oh, lovely. Oh, lovely. That'll impact us for our nice headquarters mission coming up. And we got, yeah, it looks like a Haven personnel recovered. Not that we make them work while they're injured, unlike our crew down in the infirmary. So she's been working all through her injuries. I think that cracks me up. Resistance members are tougher than we are. And
Defense facility now operational.
That's why it paused. We got our automated defense. Let's just look at the facility. We have those magical turrets available should the worst kind of attack happen against our facility. Now, it does have an upgrade available. Let's take a look at what that is. And if I would like to upgrade, install additional turrets on the Avenger, which will help us defend any ground assaults, I just need to come up with 35 more supplies. So at some point, we'll be able to do that. That's an upgrade that I want to do. This shouldn't take long, but I don't have the supplies right now. All right. Looks like we're almost ready for today's mission. Let's get there. And let's take a look at where we're sitting. Oh, wait. Yeah, strength. We squeeze this one in with strength still at 2. So we get to do this as a nice 7 to 9 mission. I was thinking, well, we gain back our intel that we just spent. And then there's another intel package, which, you know, is just some site on the map. Maybe it'll be a site for more intel. One could always hope, right? One can always hope. So let's just refresh our memories with the squad going out. We got a coil rifle on Lex Boomer shrapnel. We got a nice mag cannon. There's the one we had that's being used by Armin Machine Hater. Mark a Coach Calet. No, well, you know, the Italian sounding last name. Caltagirone is our tactical on this one. He's got a little stutter mag action going. Marcus, Nameless Joy with a mag rifle. He's our big old psy-op, and he's pretty well advanced. Paul Forrest Reynolds, he comes with frag grenades and a frost bomb as his special grenade. And we got Road Train along. So it looks like a nice little team to get this thing done. And it's a team of 6 because I was afraid that would go up to 10 to 12. But we beat the timer. We beat the increase in strength. We got lucky. So Operation Hammer Witch. Let's get going.
Our readings indicate that Advent just powered up some kind of psionic transmitter in this area. And if they're assuming no one knows about it yet, it shouldn't be that well guarded. If we can take it down quickly, Advent's operations across this entire region will be in disarray.
And that's what we're hoping for. We got to plant X4 charges on this one. We don't have to shoot it down to explode it. We just got to plant the charges. Now, this is not underground. It's been a while since I've done one of these above ground. So we'll see how that compares to the subway version of this one. Operation Hammer Witch in the Slums District, Mudway, Juarez. Let's go.
Advent has constructed a psionic transmitter in this area, tied directly into their primary network. Our intel suggests destroying it while it's still connected will severely damage their linked systems. Plant the explosives before they have a chance to pull the plug.
All right, we will work on that. The last one I remember above ground was a cool one with a ravine next to us and all that. That ended up being a fun mission. Well, we'll see what this one ends up being like. Our goal is over here. Looks like we have plenty of buildings in the way, is the way it would appear. I mean, sure looks like a big old building that we'll be able to cover this area from and then send someone down to plant the charges. We shall see. I will try not to forget. We'll have to find the nodes along the way. I will try not to forget to call an evac when we get to a point that's reasonable enough to throw such a thing. And the big thing we're missing on this team, as you may notice, is a good old sneaky sneak shinobi. So once we go live, we go live. So we really got to pick our spots in which to do that. I think what I'll do is I'll try to get you up on a little high ground up here. I'm thinking, Boomer. Let's take a peek.
Moving to designated position. Eyes on the target.
Okay, we could see it from here. Okay, so it's not a building ahead of us. It's the raised roadway. So here I confused that as a building top, but we can still work with that. I think I'll just bring you up here to this full cover to try and gain some vision. And okay, we found our first node there.
Affirmative, moving out. Hostiles making the rounds.
And we got an annoying surveillance drone, which we do not want to allow to find us. Now, I do have, technically, with Road Train, I do have one of these bitty bit things, but I guess it doesn't really help us against, well, we'll find out when we get closer if we get another skill pop up. So I guess what we'll do with you is, since this is way over here and up above, let's keep you downstairs to kind of leave the building in between you and the potential drone sighting us. And I don't see any windows, at least right there. So we'll bring you... Oh, okay, that's another... I panicked when I saw the health bar. I think I'm just going to bring you right here.
Really? Okay.
And then we got to get everybody else somewhat positioned.
Orders understood.
And Machine Hater, your position is very important to get you in a solid position.
Okay, been on Tavix.
And Coach. I'm kind of leaning towards, with this thing up here, will he come across and down? Or will he come straight back and across and reveal us? I guess I'm bringing you right here.
Moving now.
And I think I saw something new out there, so we'll find out. Yes, we did. Advent Heavy Gunner and something else just parked over there, and had Advanced Officer. So there's 3 over on that side out of our 7 remaining, leaving 4 that we're unawares of at the moment. Since they're over on that side, I think I'll bring you over here, Nameless.
Okay.
At least the known enemies are on that side. And they're coming towards us. This may be our go live time, and we'll just have to deal with sneaking on the remaining 4 as best we can. Now, as far as the drone, he has stayed put up high. The drone actually did not move. Amazing. Pretty amazing. Road Train, where could I get you? Where would I want to get you? I could jump you right up here. And that just might be what I do. And then we'll all get ready for an Overwatch. These guys wandering across as they currently are, seeing Road Train, and we're all on Overwatch, going live, going loud, and making this thing happen while there's not too many other known enemies. I'm hoping the rest of the enemies are closer to the actual target, and we can fight just these few to start with. That's my hope.
I agree.
No. You didn't... I misclicked. I wanted to get you right there, but I guess I'll leave you here at this point on Overwatch. What I may do... I probably don't need... I got my flamethrower available should I need it. I mean, I guess I could come down here and flamethrow open, and rather than wait for them to find us. But yeah, we can't get there. I could bring a boomer. You could get into this wonderfully nice location right here for a wonderfully nice Overwatch.
Moving on target location.
So I'm still going to stick with the Overwatch. Only 2 enemies for, and I could get you. I could still get you here if they walk over here and scatter. Although I don't need you to be... You're not the one that's going to be able to take care of the drone, per se. Road Train. Yeah, I'm thinking, Coach, I will bring you right here. I don't know if I have anybody else with a lesser weapon that will help us per se. And I'll bring... Yeah, since we're going to go live anyway, I can bring you here, and that should give you vision for Overwatch. And then... we want our Grenadier. Now, Machine Hater, I think I would have preferred getting you to the corner. This will just have to do for us. And... matter of fact, I mean, that's a full cover position for you.
Look at us.
And we didn't draw any other vision by taking that, so I'm okay with that. And then finally, we need to get Forest forward, and that should be a good enough position. And right now, I think I'm going to have Road Train move forward, kind of what I'm thinking, to make sure that as these guys walk by, as a matter of fact, Road Train, I think I'll bring you back down here, so they definitely will walk forward and see us. As if only I had not misclicked. So that's one less Overwatch we're going to be gaining here, just an FYI to everybody. And let's just park you right there.
Fine.
And everybody else, except Coach, I have to make a determination on how I want to place you. I'm thinking right there.
Team, I'm moving now.
And everybody Overwatch. Overwatch.
Eyes on the prize.
And you know,
Be a
Overwatch.
pleasure.
Fire shots.
Here they come. If they can't see Road Train already, I don't know what their problem is.
Please note that we have added a consequence for failure.
They should have seen him long ago.
Got something.
Now we have a drone. We really took them down. So, we missed there. And we may
Got the bugger.
have just taken them all out. How's that? For an amazing opening. I'm thrilled. Alright. Now we have to focus on moving forward in exposed fashion. And be ready every time we move. And expect every time we move. So I think what I'm going to do is not move forward yet. We're going to stand here and shoot things to increase our timer. And we see a number of them. Pretty much 4 that we can activate right from where we are. So what I'll do is probably reload, shoot where necessary, send someone down to pick up the loot, and reload as much as possible before we shoot, so we still have fairly good ammo positions, and we'll go from there. So let's just do standard reload.
Und weiter geht's.
And then, once we've done all these little details, we'll start moving forward. I would like you to shoot at one, yeah, like that, that's farther away that not too many others will see. So, there you go. Now, one thing we're not doing in the process of making all this noise is allowing...
temporarily delayed.
Yeah, thank you, Tygan. We kind of knew that. The one thing we have not done, however, is... Yeah, you'll take out the one in front of us here. After... I'm already forgetting. Let's reload first, and then shoot.
Orders received.
Might as well get our timers good and move forward. And there's a couple here farther forward out of sight that will have a chance, but we'll probably activate getting to that point. So let's reload you, Coach. Oh, you can see these farther out. So, Nameless, which ones do you see? Just that one. So Coach will have you shoot at this one down below. Alright, our timer is decent now. Our timer is very decent. Okay, Boomer, you can see that one. Since you have a couple free reloads, I'm gonna... Yeah, we'll just take our shot. Well, we might as well just... Because moving you, I'm gonna... Yeah, it... I'm gonna take the shot from here because I know you can see the thing, so we might as well just do a reload and shoot.
It's killing time.
And I think that leaves Road Train that'll be the one on Overwatch is the result of that. So let's do a reload.
Oh yeah.
Get excited about it now, Nameless. And here we go. Okay, we definitely do not have to worry about our timer in the short term. And the only one left is you. And you didn't shoot, so you're the only one that doesn't have to reload. So I'm gonna get you right here. Use those nimble spark hands. And then Overwatch.
Noted.
And no, it wouldn't be so easy that a pod wanders into us now, would it? So what we'll do is we will lead. Let's find somebody in the back to lead. For instance, you, Paul Forrest Reynolds, and we'll move. We'll kind of do little pushes forward at a time. You'll still be able to shoot a grenade if we activate.
Right.
And we did. Oh, baby! We get some new enemies that we haven't really faced before. And some old ones that we have. Two Sidewinder Serpents and an Archon. And you know what I said about that grenade of yours? I think we're probably going to use it. The question is, do I want to frost anybody? Like these two to give us a chance to react and take some things out. Now, I don't know if he gets multiple, how long he'll stay frozen, but hey, it gives us a little tiny, brief advantage, perhaps.
Don't jog my elbow.
As we get people in position. And let's see, are both of them frozen? Yeah, even the Archon would appear to be frozen. So, we have a main target ahead of us. What I'm thinking is this could be a nice opening for the shred weapon, and if we have everybody else working in the other direction against the Serpents. And the Serpents, fortunately, is in half cover for us. So I can actually move forward a little bit aggressively. It's only a couple squares farther. And we do not want to pull another pod. But I think I like the idea of taking your shot from full cover. Or I can still see everything from here. So let's not over push.
Oh, those kids!
It's only 49%, unfortunately, and I do not believe on this team, I have no kind of hollow targeting kind of a person. So, what we're going to do is, that's kind of a yikes shot that I don't want to take yet. I'm going to follow up with other folks first. And Boomer, I like the idea of starting off with you. Sounded like a hit. Oh, and it was almost a kill in one shot. So that does mean I can follow up now with a psi attack to take him out, and that may just be what I do. Now I'm wondering if the Archon, however, can be fused. So I'm going to get ourselves a little closer. And it sure looks like it can. Oh, I don't like that fuse. Okay, so it looks like we're the only ones that can be fused. I didn't know if Archon could or not, and I don't know that I see the other. So guess what? I think that kind of means that you, my friend, a boomer, will finish that thing. You're my heaviest hitter. So let's see. Machine Hater? Who would be your next best shot? 70, yeah, okay. Start wearing down this guy. It's 78. I don't want to use a chain shot with an aim penalty. I like better shots than 78 because 68 all of a sudden doesn't sound as good. So let's go with a base shot here. Okay, we got a hit. That's good. That's good. That's good. So Boomer, let's finish that thing off right there. This is your follow-up shot. I don't know, even a graze can't hurt us on this one.
How many is that now?
Okay. Implacable, and that also allows us to relocate, and I like that idea. As long as I don't activate another pod. You know, I like the idea of you being in full cover. And it only lets me move, so I know I can move this far. I got a free reload. I do believe, even though it's not showing down here right now. So I'm just going to move forward to a safe point rather than, you know, sometimes those 2 extra spaces can do it. Although I was going to move Road Train up to potentially, because we got 6 out of 9, so there's only another pod of 3 out there. So I was thinking of bringing Road Train here anyway to try and do a shredder gun. Oh, you can reach them from where you are. So I do not have to over push also. But what I will do is keep this. Yeah, that cover I don't care destroying because I can't utilize it properly, at least from this side, because of that half cover in front of it. So we'll shoot a shredder gun straight across, do mega damage on both of them, since I'm slowly running out of shots here.
Right.
Will I fear using this already? Let's think about it, because they're frozen for half a sec.
All right.
No! Well, so much for using that. And here, do I pull in another pod?
Scanning.
Okay. You know, it'd be nice to be able to eliminate the misclicks from my game, but I guess that's just meant to be a part of my game, and I have to learn how to overcome these things. I got 50% shot there, 65% shot there. My fuse attacks are on barrels. Oh, they're on the dead bodies. So apparently I'm not close enough for... So forget the fuse. I guess we'll just take a lowly... We'll try wearing this guy down some more. It kind of looks like a miss. Yeah, kind of looked like a miss. And in this instance, I'm going to get ourselves moved up.
I didn't come out here to sightsee. When do we get to
We'll
shoot
see
something?
what the shot looks like. It's nothing great. They're still frozen. Let me look at this real quick. Ends in 2 any player turn starts. 2 player turn starts. So I think they come alive at the end of their turn, if that makes sense. because they'll have a turn start, and then I'll have a turn start, and then they'll be alive. So we should be safe this turn. That's what I wanted to double check. So if I try to just position you some more, I can. And so let's just do that.
Hunting them down.
Oh, except we just brought a drone into it, so there's now an extra one, which means there's a pot of 2 left out there somewhere. And a drone will be able to do something against us. He's going to try Road Train. Be strong, Road Train. And he missed. Very, very good. Okay. Now these guys will come alive next turn. So this is our time to take them down. I got my free reload here.
I'm ready.
And we got to figure out where I got lots. I'm going to have lots of options. Let's face it. There are going to be lots of options. I just have to choose how to use them. Who do you see from here? You can see everybody from here. So let's just take our first shot against the most healthy. And make him the most unhealthy. And then, let's follow up. And the Archon scares me a lot. Well, you know, he's avoidable with his pinions and different things he does. But he just has a lot of health. Let's wear him down.
Barely registered.
Okay, it was a graze. It was a lowly graze. And since there's only 2 left out there, Road Train, I am going to use it. Why? Save it up. Why? Nothing's in front of me that's going to be a problem. Let's do this. Alright, they're almost dead. And now, the reason I did the wear down is I think a grenade's going to go a long way now. So that kind of brings you back into the picture, Forrest. Without having to do a freezy grenade, you can do a garden variety kind and come close to taking out the Archon. Now I'm feeling like we'll be able to deal with it.
Stay clear.
Okay, we did destroy loot. That's right, you do not have the upgrade that saves our loot. Bummer. And the Archon has 1 hit point, and any semblance of cover has been removed. What I will do now is bring you forward, even though, well, no, I will let Coach push here to see if we can find the other pod. No, we have a rocket for that, right? Can you see him from there? No, he cannot. Machine Hater, I'm gonna push you as the one forward. It just won't be full cover.
Legen wir endlich los.
But it improves your shot tremendously.
Das sieht
And there it
interessant
goes.
aus. Habt ihr das gesehen?
Now, I don't feel like I quite have to push forward yet. What I am going to do, though, is I think I'm going to call for evac. And I think if we push it right here, that's a nice position based on where we have to go. I'm happy with it.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
Okay, we got 4-turn evac. Let's get ourselves worked in there. Now I have a free move with you. I'm just going to bring you up, just, you know, we're going to inch forward to where we feel it's safe. Road Train's there, so that should therefore be safe.
Let's move already.
And we're going to bring you up so we have somebody on Overwatch. Marcus. I'm not going to worry about reloading because you have other shenanigans you can play if somebody shows up and you're out of
What
ammo.
needs to be done will be done.
And coach, what I'll do is I'll just have you shoot this thing because it's there. So we've killed 7 of 9, which means there's a pot of 2 out there. So let's see. I think I can get you on a blue move, so if we activate the pod, you're in full cover.
Here I come. So, here it is.
And it doesn't look like it got activated. So there. Well, we'll keep working our way forward. Road train.
Right. This should be interesting.
There they are. We get an Advent Gunner and an Advent Rocketeer. What I'm going to do is I wonder if that's some kind of... Wouldn't that be cool if that was something fusingly explosive somehow? Although I doubt you're close enough for fuse. Yeah, you're still stuck on those guys behind you, aren't you, Marcus? Can we be forward-looking here? Please, can you be more forward-looking? I'm going to bring you up here. I doubt we're going to have... Well, maybe we will. There's the good use of fuse that we were looking for. Oh, that's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt. What we're gonna then do is take Boomer for the kill.
You want some more?
And we no longer have a Rocketeer to worry about. Now the other guy is somewhere. Oh, there he is. So I don't think I can, even with overdrive. Let's take a look at you. We have overdrive available, and I actually can flank this guy. The question is, do I have another option that would help be more, because having you kill the guy is asking a lot. Getting close enough for a flamethrower is asking a lot. You know, I have this rocket, but I have no clear path with which to shoot it. So it's dangerous throwing some of us against a gunner, especially throwing some of us into. He's a regular gunner, though. At least he's not on any of these weird advanced things. Now, if I brought you here, it says you can see him, and I would imagine it's going to be a high scatter rocket, but I'm open.
No problem, Commander.
Knowing that this is the last guy, I'll burn a rocket. Or try to. With a 3-tile scatter, there's a chance we can hit the truck still, right? And therefore blow up the truck. Have at it. Yeah, like that. Now we have our implacable move. We've killed the 9. Our reinforcements are not red yet, so let's use your implacable move. That really does help speed you up, Boomer. I'm gonna like that perk. I'm gonna like that perk on you to keep my rangers, who aren't always the fleetest of foot.
You know I'm the right man for this job.
And road train, we'll push you right here.
Going.
And we'll all start getting in proper positions for evac and defending a reinforcement drop. All of the above. We'll just reload now.
Be a pleasure.
Machine Hater, let's bring you up to this prime position. And reload you.
Es kann losgehen.
And reinforcements are still yellow. That means you, Boomer, will be the one to push forward and plant the charges.
Let's do this. The X4 charges are active, but the aliens are still working to isolate the transmitter. Eliminate any remaining hostiles before they cut it off.
Yeah, not a problem, Bradford.
Let's rock.
It's not exactly hostile intensive right at the moment. We'll reload everybody that because it may go red next time. Is it not letting? Oh, I see.
I'm fine right here.
That it wouldn't let me use the hotkey with the bottom choices scrolled over like they were. Yeah, we'll just we're just gonna go big time Overwatch with everybody.
Following orders. You be careful now.
Mir entgeht nichts.
Come on, freaks. Let's get bloody.
And it's still not red. So we're going to get out of here without having to deal with reinforcements is what it looks like. So Boomer, get closer. In fact, let's get some of us just in position now, since it looks like we're not going to have to battle anybody. So positions, our positions are not going to be important.
Moving.
That was a misclick. I just thought I'd point that out. the kind that don't cost us are fine.
Make a move. I dare ya.
Right.
Sie haben Verstärkung geholt.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Well, look. The reinforcements turned red, but they're going to find nothing but an exploded transmitter. How about that?
Genau rechtzeitig.
All XCom operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
All right, good job, team. And road train towering over everybody. And Machine Hater, we'll fix you so we can see your smiling little face. In fact, do I want to have you crouching? So we get a... Well, it's not like you're blocking... Yeah, we'll keep you crouching like you were. Just not aiming your weapon. And there, that we see clearly everybody. Paul Forrest Reynolds was trying to hide behind Road Train, but we caught him before he could stick his head back behind him. Only in death does duty end.
The speaker commended loyal citizens today for standing up to those who would abandon our values for those
Decent.
of the old world. The
Boomer
remarks
dealt the
followed a
most
moment of
damage.
silence.
Machine Hater having fun
Slain
shooting his
by
weapon
XCom
on this one. And the most under fire, Road Train, because that drone missed you. I think that was the only shot against us that we had to worry about taking. Way to go, team.
I'm glad to see our new recruits aren't hesitating when it comes to taking out the aliens.
Also, it looks like we got some promotions. Road Train, congratulations. And you are now a knight. And you have the all-important shredding ability with your main weapon now. Not just the shredder weapon. That makes you infinitely more helpful to us. And Coach, now that you're back out of the sick bay for that extended period, we're getting you on the promotion train again, up to Staff Sergeant. And you have the fire perks. That's why your rocket was a little on the weak side, even though when we tied it in with the vehicle, it got the job done. So now phosphorus, that's a big one. So it ignores fire immunities, and it shreds armor. Makes the flamethrower infinitely more powerful. Alright, let's see what we picked up. Pretty good haul, even though we missed out on one bit of loot. That's still a decent haul. Alien data cache, all important, needing so much intel right now. Advanced hair trigger speed, extra mobility, that can come in handy. I like that, even though it's only one. We'd like a higher level speed mobility, but I'll take one. Hair trigger, sellable. Autoloader, sellable. And we got extra. Oh, that's the biggest psi offense one we've picked up yet. So that I will find a way to use that one. All right. So I guess what we got to do is get out there and scan some more. The supply run has happened out there. We did not halt it. So supplies and personnel are moving through the New Mexican region. We just did not yet see the increase in strength, which I know is going to happen any moment. And I don't think any psyops are still available. Nope. Just double check. And you know, I was thinking, Laser Master, should we keep pushing on you to get you up and upgraded as far as you're right now my highest ranking officer. I like, even though we need a chance for extra intel, it's only 1 point for every kill. That's not significant. We'll try and hope, even though you didn't start with the highest aim, but aim, will, and hack. And what was your will? I'm trying to look over here. I don't think it shows us on this screen. If you are better than the soldiers around you, that improvement of yours will be added to them if they're in with your command range, half of the difference from any of those stats that you're better on. Oh, there's your will right there, 43. And actually, that's not bad. So yeah, I think we'll do lead by example. As much as we need intel, this just does not sound overwhelming to me, the way that description is. Let me know if anyone's used Collector and has it really collected a lot of intel for you before. All right, now I'm curious how long you're going to be out. Well, 8 days is not hideous. Not hideous. You'll be ready before the infiltration on the you know what, the big headquarters. So let's get out there, see if we can find a way to squeeze in another mission to infiltrate. Whoa! This is what I was hoping for. So let's hold off on the infiltration and go get our intel right freaking now.
Avenger plotting new course.
All right, Felipe's back out of the infirmary. Welcome back, my man.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander.
Now, we have no money right now. We have no supplies with which to afford them. But that's really cool. Let's look at our newest research. And I think, well, let's see. Do we get a free advanced weapon? Scattergun. We do get a free one. So one of our assaults is going to be the lucky one. Whoever is our next first assault to go out will gain that weapon. And that's a new item available. Or was this other one a new item available, or did we actually get one? Now I'm doubting my reading if I read that wrong. Well, we'll find out. So there's all sorts. In fact, we can even upgrade our sparks, it looks like, with that last weapon. Everything. And I think what I gotta do, because I don't have a lot of money to afford these things, plasma, I need a heck of a lot more supplies. But by doing the headquarter, our supply problem will be relieved once we get through a cycle, and we have 2 havens generating our supplies. So what I really need now, so I can keep up the place we're hurting is advancement. So I've got to expand. So therefore, I've got to use one of those, I guess they're farther down. Yeah, data cache, data pad, data cache somehow sounds like it'll be more than a data pad. I never can remember, but a data cache just sounds, because they both take 3 days. So that's not a clue to which one is better. So we're going for the cache, because it sounds like a bigger supply of intel that we get. I don't know.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Yeah, and intel is the only thing holding me back from expanding in the direction I need to expand. So there you go. 4 hours? Let's see how much we got here.
Strategic resource located.
Oh, baby! That was huge! I'm still going to use the other intel and keep that research going. But, oh, I wonder, 217. Let's just go find out really quick. It's going to be close, at least. We can do it! I'm going here immediately. Right now, let's make our contact.
Setting course for the South African sector. Attempting to establish local regional contact.
Okay, this is probably way back over here. It's a 3-day mission. It is Operation First Vengeance. It's more intel. And as of right now, it's still 7 to 9. It's too short of a timer. I just can't do it.
If this is what it takes to draw you out of hiding, Commander, then the Elders are more than willing to keep up.
These guys are the reason I need to get more missions pounded out so we can advance and get enough. 3 more. I need 3 Master Sergeants before we can start finding these guys and attacking them where they live. So that's oh baby.
The Elders never had any issues targeting civilians, and their Chosen are no different. The Resistance is counting on us to protect their people. We can't let them down.
I do not think I could have predicted this
outcome. Thank you, guys.
Though it is intriguing.
Oh, you think more intel is intriguing? Is that shocking to you, Tygan? Let's assign new research. That is a nice boost to our research. Let's just see what else we have, because there could be some of these autopsies that get us interesting things. Stasis vests. Yeah, start getting venom rounds, gas grenades as things, battlefield medicine. I kind of like that one. Chitin plating is expensive, is my understanding. I'm going for some battlefield medicine and that kind of things here. Oh man, there's so many acid grenades. Hellweave sounds amazing. Well, I'm going with the Viper Autopsy first. It's only 2 days. In fact, most of these autopsies, other than the Spectre and the Berserker, are 2 days. So let's get some quick things done.
Although I would expect to be growing more accustomed to seeing the clear intermingling of both human and alien genetic material, I must admit, this reptilian creature with such distinctive human features is surprisingly unsettling. Invasion-era reports include references to a species with some reptilian qualities, but nothing as readily apparent as this.
Alrighty then, let's get back out there. Let's find out what this haven is all about. We got someone recruited to the western US. We'll take a look at that in 3 hours. Okay.
Commander, we have a line on the Chosen Warlock here.
New regional contacts located.
Good. Okay. So we actually have 6 individuals here on intel, and Haven strength is 3 with a vigilance of 2. So it is all definitely worthwhile. There'll be 10 to 12 level strength in this area. We are gonna start scanning. Everybody's on intel, and 6 is, I'm so glad we have 6. And then let's just peek, just so we know what we've got to do here. Yeah. It'd be nice to be able to afford a radio tower, a radio relay, to be able to cheapen this baby up, don't you think? And just build one as opposed to being able to free that region. Well, we'll see how things go. The reason I did not rush to go take a look up here is strength is freaking 9 up here. So that's where the strength went to. It did not go to New Mexico. It went right up to the western US. So we potentially have another invasion down here coming up. Oh well, I am not gonna change everybody on supply at this point. We survived so far an invasion. We'll cross our fingers that we can survive yet another one. And we'll just scan where we are, since this is where we are, and we're not very far away. We're not very far away from our headquarters.
I think you will find our results have exceeded expectations.
Yes. Don't they always? You always pat yourself on the back?
To say the least, that the subject so often referred to in the past as the Thin Man has now been revealed to actually be a genetic derivative of this wholly reptilian creature.
So gas grenades are proving ground product. Proving ground product of venom rounds is available, and proving ground project of battlefield medicine. So venom injected by the Viper into his victims is nasty stuff. However, it also contains a number of enzymes that could be isolated for use in our med kits, greatly improving coagulation at wound sites. And so, we're going to have to get over to engineering as soon as I pick my next. And I probably, in a way, should... well, we'll do a few more autopsies, and having chitin plating available as something, stasis vests available. Yeah, let's do a couple of these potential vest things, since we don't have a lot of funds for armor quite yet.
Physically, the Advent Shieldbearers are quite similar to the bulk of Advent's forces, in that they are the product of careful genetic engineering that generally mirrors the human form. Most of their unique qualities come from a difference in equipment and armor. Components I'm sure Shen would have an interest in examining.
Okay. Let's find ourselves some missions.
Commander.
Yeah, well, I'm feeling a little better now.
The Avatar project.
That
if we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Thank you. I'm feeling a little better that we're one site away with the Avatar project at half point. So I'm feeling a little better about the Avatar project timer. The only timers right now that are bothering me are the Chosen timers. They have me greatly concerned.
Another important step forward in our research.
That was quick. 2 days goes by.
These Shieldbearers are not all that dissimilar from their various Advent peers. Their armor is perhaps the most distinctive feature differentiating them.
Stiletto rounds and bonus damage to non-robotic aliens, and a stasis vest. So in addition to granting a health bonus, the stasis vest is designed to restore hit points to wounded soldiers during battle. Very cool. In fact, I did not stop and look in the proving ground. Oh wait, let's not leave. Let's assign research before I forget. Here I got all excited. We'll go with the Chryssalid autopsy.
The name Chryssalid derives from assumptions made previously about the creature's unusual means of reproduction. Although rumors have long prevailed about the existence of zombies created as a byproduct of the Chryssalid gestation, recent reports seem to indicate a new, equally disturbing means of propagating their species.
Thank you, Tigan. Are you going to be surprised by the results of this autopsy? Okay, so the reason I didn't rush over to that other haven was everybody's on hiding anyway. Did I say that before? I feel like I got interrupted. We have a supply drop in 1 hour, so that's going to be extremely helpful. It would be extremely helpful to... Oh, we're at 90% infiltration, so good news. Let's just keep scanning.
Incoming message for you, Commander. Patching it through to your quarters now.
All right. So Avatar Progress 3, Dark Events completed 3, but oh boy, did we finish a lot of other stuff.
Progress against the aliens over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
Me too.
Finally, the pursuit is over. Now the real...
I don't like seeing that, though.
I'll be there soon, Commander.
Nor that. Chosen can sabotage the Avenger. Yeah, well, as soon as with these funds, the first thing I do is well, they already can sabotage, but I think we're starting to get to the closeness range where I need to upgrade lest I forget about it, my turrets for an Avenger attack. I just feel like we're so close. It scares the heck out of me that these guys might be attacking the Avenger. Oof. Those are... I've lost a game because of that kind of an attack in the past. I think my first season, this is how it went down. Trying to recall now. Let's continue. We have a dark event thing here. Permanent Viper rounds. So that's another reason not to like snakes. Advent firewalls. Oh, in defenses against, and it's permanent, so that makes them harder to hack. So yikes. Yikes.
We have learned new things, new tactics to be used against the Elder's servants.
Okay.
If you would order it, we will make it so.
Recruit rebels, steal corpses, gain ability points, form a soldier bond, reduce avatar project. We could recruit an engineer, which we do not need. Counter chosen activity. Sounds like that could be worthwhile. It also sounds like a very dangerous mission. Let's try to keep them from sabotaging the Avenger. This is sabotaging the Avenger, not attacking the Avenger, but still. They can be a pain. Let's go take a look and see who we might want to send out on this thing. I'm almost feeling like, hey, Gravedigger, you feeling like a little activity out there? Now we've got... Let's... I want to look at this by the level of my troops, because having a few high-level individuals out there. So yeah, I'm going to send you out there. Yeah, I'm almost thinking, let's send Coach and Machine Hater, the Bond team, out there. And it gets it down to only a 9% failure rate. I like being under 10%. There is a 17% chance for ambush, but I'm comfortable with this team being able to handle things on an ambush. So we haven't done a covert action in a while, but we've got folks sitting around. This does not get a ton of experience, on a covert op, but hey, it keeps us active.
Our order is clear, and we will obey it.
And we're going to go get our supplies because we need them.
Avenger
we need to start upgrading some of our
course.
weapons. Some of our specialty weapons to coil. And we have a high priority mission. This might be... Oh no, this is something different. Protect the data tap. So we've got 20 hours to protect the data tap. We're going to have to get in there. Oof, 20 hours is not going to be enough time for me to pick up all our money. So we got, where is this? This is down, oh, this is right where this is South Africa where we just took over. So that's the Warlock. And he's going to be going against our brand new haven where we have yet to do anything. Lovely. Okay, well, that's interesting. I'm going to ignore this for now. This brief moment. That's 24 hours to get my supply. And this is 20 hours. So what I'm going to have to do between episodes, I'm going to figure out who I want to take out on the Protect the Data Tap mission. Unfortunately, I didn't stop to put a Haven frickin' advisor in here, so I don't have one. That's going to hurt us. That will hurt us. Well, it'll also keep me from potentially having a Haven advisor die, but that's a big oversight on mine. And I just wasn't even thinking that we could already have a Haven assault with a Haven we just took over at level 3. So maybe Advent Strength 3. This is probably the lowest Haven assault I will ever have had to deal with. Well, no, it's not, because Strength 4 is normal, so this is still 10 to 12. So this is what's coming up next time, ladies and gentlemen, and let's just check the cost of building a radio relay so we can quicker, because I just want to see the cost. Oh, 250 supplies. Well, once we can do the headquarters mission and be successful and have a second region, that'll allow me to still have my base supplies along with another region's supplies. So yeah, that may be what I'll have to do to be able to expand and just bite that bullet with supplies. So there's a potential plan also. So we're going to end it right here, and we're going to plan.
The Chosen have already learned too much about our operations, Commander. If we don't work with the Resistance on a covert action to hunt them down, we're going to end up on the defensive.
Thank you, Bradford. So the plan is to defend the mission against South Africa against an assault from the Warlock by protecting the data tap and thwarting that mission. And then right after that, we should be super real close to a headquarters. So we got a couple big missions back to back coming up. I hope you're kind of excited about them. And we'll see how the impact is with not having an extra soldier out there as a Haven advisor, because I think it's too late for me to add one. I'll see if it'll let me squeeze one in, but I have a feeling I can't take him out when the Haven's attacked. Let's find out if I can put one in with the Haven being attacked. I doubt it, but you know I'm going to try. This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. I almost said somewhere in this room. Yeah, I'm the only one in this room, but coming to you from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I do hope to see you next time.